asked for, spiritual superstars, and now we are receiving it. Many blessings, and thank you so much for tuning in. Get ready to take that beautiful deep breath in. Kiss your higher self. Focus on your desired outcome. And on the exhale, allow those stressors, the responsibility, the obligation to leave you. Now is not their time. Now is your time to receive your spiritual guidance. You are the soul within your human. Ready? Come in the room, type in your 4 ones, the opening of the spirit realm. Let's go. Type it in there. Create that opportunity to receive your spiritual guidance. Deep breath in. Challenging your human, kissing your higher self, connecting with the divine. You are one. Exhale. Again. Let's do it again. Divine Source, thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to channel our spiritual guidance with 100% accuracy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The lessons are complete. The lessons are complete. There's no need to go back to the past. You have learned your lesson with an S at the end. The lessons are complete. They're not even yours anymore. You obtain the wisdom, but the lessons are complete. The lessons stay in the past. The wisdom from that, the knowledge and everything gained, the knowledge and wisdom is what's gained. The insight is what you've gained. That comes with you. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you so much. Heavenly angels, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm going to go take it back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You have walked a long, long way, honey. You've been through some things. And you got it. You got it. Okay? No one can tell you you didn't get the answers, because you sure enough got it. You got it. Whipped you into shape, got it. You got it. Spirit already told you coming into right now that you are light energy, that you are no weapons formed against you shall prosper energy. The reality of who you are is that you are a spark of the divine. You already know this. God has already been telling you this. In your moments of silence, you have been constantly reminded of that, because lower vibrations are trying to get at you and pull you away from your peace. And now you think you're having what is a nervous breakdown, a psychotic episode. Are you crazy? No, you're not. What has happened is you've acknowledged in those moments of silence, of solace with the Most High, that you are of God's light, that you are meant for way more than what you are giving yourself the opportunity to receive in your life. And now that you have awakened to that truth, every test that is before you, that is asking you to give your energy to, is what you asked for. And now that you know that you have asked for this rite of passage, make no mistake about it, that you are ready. You have prepared for this. And now it's time for you to take the leap of faith. I feel like God is telling us, you're a powerful being, that you're meant to be right here where you're supposed to be. That obstacle, that test, that challenge, it's pulling you out of your comfort zone, because not only did you ask for more than what you have, you asked for more for people that you love. This isn't about you. It's about family. It's about friends. It's about your partner. It's about people that you just love. You have a profound respect for and appreciation for what they're going through too. Because you find yourself just, you're one and the same. And so I feel like your heart is just pouring out to the people that you see suffering so greatly. And Spirit is just reminding you of just how powerful you are. So, yes, you called this to you in order for you to walk away from the broke and the pain, the brokenness, the sadness. You are not going to crumble like glass, although you feel as fragile. But when you take that next step of faith and you take that next leap and that jump forward, you're going to find just how powerful you are. I feel like now is the time that you have to love on yourself. I feel like Spirit is saying right now, appreciate you for who you are, for how far you had to just, it's how much you've had to go through to get where you're at. It's not the length of time, it's the amount of stuff that you've had to go through. I can see you trekking through the thickest mud. It's almost like the mud has hardened around you. And each step that you take, it just gets harder and harder. It turns into like clay. And you break out of that mold that each layer of life has really tried to make you into this other person that you're not identifying with. Love on yourself now so that you can go forward, because you've got many choices. And self-love is not just a state of mind or feeling good. It really is accepting the help that's being offered to you, honoring your intuition to know exactly who to trust, and trusting them to help you. Not everybody is out to get you. And when you're loving on yourself, your empowerment grows, your confidence grows, and you separate yourself from others. But you've got that choice to make. Okay, you've got that choice. When you are making that choice, you're going to see the different windows of what seems to be opportunity open up. But the universe has only placed one door before you. That's the door that you have to walk through. The other options are tests. So as you are challenged, be reminded that yes, you asked for this challenge. And the reason you're receiving it is because you are so blessed. You are so gifted and you are so blessed. Now is the time for you to give back to people that Spirit has just put in front of you, that keep asking you to give to them in a way that's different. It's not the same way. It makes you feel uncomfortable. They're showing up and they're showing you just how special you are. They're calling on you. I feel like people are telling you they need you in different ways. And these are ways that feel good inside. But I feel like this is very new to you. Give, be generous, because you're creating that flow, that creating a frequency. And yes, you can create your own frequency. You're not always vibrating on a frequency that someone else created or that already exists out here. There's frequency within you. So certainly give back. Give back without a care in the world. Give back by being generous. Now is the time for you to have somebody else's back and leap with faith, because that's when the universe is coming back to restore that faith in you so that you have that next leap already filled with faith. The universe is answering every step that you take now and giving you, I feel like the universe this is the vision that I'm seeing. As you jump forward, you're jumping on these invisible steps out in the galaxy. If you can see the universe out in like the atmosphere, space, and each jump you go higher and further. But with each jump, that's when the next layer appears. And there's an energy in front of you that is really creating that next layer so that it comes in like this and then it lands like this. At the same time, you're jumping forward on it right in divine timing. And I just feel like that's telling us that as you take that leap, it's there. You're going to land on your feet. But this is not of the world type of behavior or mindset. This is all intuition. This is focusing on your solar plexus and honoring your spiritual gifts. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. And so you are loving on yourself through the process. Don't forget to put yourself first. Be reminded of the many choices you have to make. And remind your human that you are of the light first and foremost. Honor the music that you hear. Play your music, sing, dance. I feel like that has so much to do with your peace. Put on your music. I feel like you're going to be hearing synchronicities as you play your music. I feel like you're going to get reminded of what your next step is. I feel like you're going to be honoring what you don't hear through the music. Certainly work with Archangel Sandalphon when you are listening to the music. So I feel like We've already been told we are of the light. We have this understanding that we've called this now cycle to us. There was a change of mind that has happened. And I feel like as things have changed, you know that you're not crazy anymore. And so things are definitely looking up. And you have to really on purpose see that. So this week ahead, live in expectation mode. What I see or what I speak, I will see, right? And what I seek, listen, oh, let me get it right. When I speak what I seek, I will see what I've said. Okay? So be reminded that you are immune to all of the outside sources of negative energy. Immune. You have a force field around you, and it cannot be penetrated. Outside forces cannot come in to hurt you. You're not going to let it. You're not going to let it. And that's different because I feel like you have in a way given up your power by all putting all your understanding that God is going to work it out, that I'm protected by the Most High. And I feel like now it is okay. Yes, I'm protected by the Most High. The Most High is going to work it out. However, I have this power over here that I'm going to start using. This is the week. I feel like the pivot has happened. And definitely it's all love. All love. We're going to talk about love and romantic in just a little while, but just remember that love of self is really priority this week. Self-love is where it's at. So, spiritual superstars, comment all the ways that you plan on self-loving this week. All right, so I'm going to go and then we're going to continue our spiritual guidance. And anyone new, let us know that you're here and you're new. Hit that thumbs up button for me. I certainly would appreciate your support. And hit the subscribe button. Keep on coming back for more free spiritual guidance. I am Nicole Andre V, and I'm founder of Spiritual Guidance Academy, where we help you master your spiritual gifts, learn all about spiritual guidance, and how to hear from the Most High. We like for you to participate here because I'm simply a facilitator. I simply am helping you on the passenger side of your spiritual journey. So thank you and welcome. So, what are the ways that you are going to self-love this week? Self-love is the name of the game. We know that we are immune to the tests that are going to happen, and we can look at them as that challenge. We are the beacons of light that we are. We've got many choices, but we've got that one opportunity to go in that door, and that is the door where our name is already being mentioned. Okay? So, how are you going to self-love this week so that you stay fed and in control and you are feeding faith? I am going to continue my routine. Physical activity. You know what? I am going to fast for 3 days this week. That's what I'm going to do. So I am going to fast for 3 days this week. That's what I'm going to do. That is what I'm going to do. I might do a no food fast. I might do fruits and my supplements fast. That's what I'm going to do. What are you going to do to self-love this week? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Remember, the cycle, the lessons are complete. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. The lessons are complete. So right off the top, Spirit is saying breathe. You know, we are definitely in that wake-up call. You are not crazy. Be reminded of that. Okay, we've got synergies coming in from Green Man. So we can expect to see the miracles of life. We got our earth angels here, fairies. So we can expect to see what defies human logic. So that's always super, super fun. Super fun. So we have remember to breathe. Remember to inhale that beautiful prana. It's the spice of life. It's our breath. We get to just live in that moment of awareness. We are in the wake-up call of that cycle that we have just begun. So remember that. You're not crazy. You're not having a breakdown, a psychotic episode. You are not crazy. You called this to you so that you could get through it and be empowered. And nobody can take that from you. So this requires the ability to look through the third dimension and really see what our human eyes can't see. And that's what Green Man helps us do. Be loved on, Gaia, Gab, Earth, spiritual superstars. Get out in nature. How are you going to love on yourself? Be reminded that when fairies comes in, it is that twinkle. It's the light bugs, you know, that sparkle at night. It's the feeling you get when you go outside and it's warm. It's the energy you soak in when you stargaze. It's the vibrancy that exists within the third dimension, and it's plugging out of the third dimension. It's plugging out of the stressors and the responsibilities and the obligations for long enough to just get fed spiritually, to breathe, to breathe. So this week, focus on that breath. Buy a plant. Take a little bit off of a plant at a restaurant. You know how I tell you, gotta, ask for a restaurant's blessing or a friend's blessing to just give you a plant or to take off one of the leaflets. And be careful because some are not plants that can be rooted. Usually if they come from a bulb, then I don't know how to root that. So you might have a fortune doing that though, but just be aware of that. And when you're enjoying breath, remember, we're very mindful with Spiritual Guidance Academy, the techniques and the methods that I share, practical spiritual guidance so that you can get immediate results in this sometimes tumultuous third dimension that we call life. We have to find our peace and tranquility in the moment. Sometimes you are in a very stressful job and you have to be on the front line of how can I help you? And you might be breaking down inside. So it's really important that you know how powerful your breath is. Just inhaling the breath of life allows for our angels and our ancestors to come in and just hug you. So breath is a form of self-love. The wake-up call, the tsunami. Expect to be awakened from 3 to 5 a.m. Expect to see the synchronicities in 11:11. Expect to see and feel the breakdowns of that moment so that you can pause and sit still and listen to the Most High. And the moment that you hear that message that you know didn't come from you because you've never thought of it before, or it comes in so strong that now you cannot ignore it any longer, that is your breakthrough. Highly recommend you get our book, 7 Steps to Master Any Spiritual Awakening. In that book, you will be asked specific questions and you will be given space to write in that book. It is your guidebook. You can get it on Amazon, 7 Steps to Master Any Spiritual Awakening. And I thank you in advance for giving feedback so that I can read, because I love receiving your feedback, and I love to hear how our book is helping you in your journey. Repeat those 7 steps. This is a wake-up call. And when you find yourself in the eye of that storm, you need the tools to climb out of it. We also have our wake-up call program over at spiritualguidanceacademy.com. The synergy that we see this week are the synchronicities. Pay attention to the triplicate. When our messages come, they will come in triples, triplicate. They will come in threes. Act on that third sign that you receive. The balance in that is that we are creating a new foundation, and allow yourself to be nurtured and cared for. This is a process. So pay attention to the earth magic, which again is the opposite of human logic. It is the spiritual alchemy. So Queen of Abundance says, I've been taking no self-love. You know that's against the rules. So anything is going to be a bonus. Drink more water, shower, and be more tidy. Amen. Yes, Ashe, Queen. Because, honey, you cannot be a queen without acting like one. And queens allow ourselves to be cared for, starting with ourselves. Yes? Proud of you. Belle Giovanetti is taking her shoes off. Sit in the forest behind my home and appreciate and feel love and grace for others. Oh, yes. Yes. Taking your shoes off and sitting in love and grace for others is self-love. Because, right? How does it make you feel when you take care of others? Loved. So you have to take care of others still after you're loving on yourself. And then you can hold space for someone else. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And stay steady, 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 steady. Stay steady. You just be patient with yourself. Consistent. Allow yourself to flow with the energy, because it's taking you where you need to go. You may not always like the road, that you have been put on to travel, and you may not like the road that has now become apparent that this is the one you need to travel because the other one is obstructed, but you're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. And you deserve, right? Spirit will never ask you to lower your self worth or your standards, your values at any point in the process. So you get to stand back and reevaluate what's going on in your own life. And you get to decide. So, see only love. That's how you get to see from someone else's perspective. You know? Um, Sometimes it pains me to see that I have to let go of someone I love, or I have to just detach, because once you find that you're growing in another direction than someone you love, be it family, your best friend, group of friends, neighbors, whoever it is, your partner, love partner, it becomes so hard. But you have to love on yourself and be grateful for where spirit is sending you. And so when you love them unconditionally, that's all you see. And you're able to say, it's okay. I may feel sad for a little while, but I know that I'll be okay. I may not even be able to smile right now, but I know this is temporary pain. Because you're saying it's okay for them to live their life the way that they see fit. And you're not going to project what you want for your own life onto them. Right? So see only love. No regrets this week. Forgive yourself. No being hard on yourself. You get to make those errors, those mistakes. You get to come back in and ask for your spiritual guidance. You get to follow the Most High, who is perfect. You're not. None of us are. This life is a test. So remember, life purpose is going on this week. We're going to ask in just a minute what that's looking like. And be reminded that there's no worrying. There's no need to worry when you're looking for your purpose, when you're finding your purpose, when you're opening up to your purpose. You've got that door that has opened up. What is it? What is that door? It feels scary. It's causing sacrifices. It's asking for you to be consistent. It's making you change your life, your company that you keep. How is wedding playing into your role this week? Are you preparing for one? Are you praying for one? Are you renewing your vows? Breathe that into existence if that is what you seek, if that is what you desire. Treat yourself. Treat yourself lovely. Appreciate yourself. This life is so short. So allow yourself to be blessed through every single step. When you find that people have lied to you, when you find that people cheat on you, when you find that people don't love you, as deeply as you love them, when you find that people are exactly who they are, it becomes a decision that needs to be made. And in that moment, I want you to be reminded that it is divinely ordained. It is not all about you all the time. Sometimes you are placed in their life to help them. And so that decision sometimes really is not centered on you, it's centered on them. So keep that in mind. The next time you have a difficult time enjoying your life because of what someone else did from their life, they get to live their life on their terms. And guess what? So do you. Be careful of looking at someone else's life or lives. Be careful of assuming that what looks like it's really good is all good. See the beauty in the blessings that you've been given. See the abundance in your life. You are so rich. You've been blessed with so much. Really enjoy that. 1111 is on the screen. Let's take a beautiful deep breath in and raise it up. Divine Source, please show us our spiritual guidance with 100% accuracy in the way we can receive it. When you follow your spiritual guidance and you see 1111, the opening of the spirit realm, I want you to be open to what spirit has to say to you. What you don't want to do is ask, wish, not ask, excuse me. You don't want to wish and try hard to think of what you want. In that moment, it is time to receive from our Creator. And so just being open is exactly what we're supposed to do. When you receive, it will be undeniably clear. I want you to always do it. So when you come here, you are to type 1111 in the comment section as your entry to watch any of my videos, to receive any of your spiritual guidance. You are required from now on, as a spiritual superstar, to type in your 4 ones. That creates that space so that you receive exactly what you need, not me, not any of our other spiritual superstars, you, because you will have taken action to create that connection in that specific spiritually guided spiritual communication from our Creator. Does that make sense? Hit the thumbs up button if that makes sense. And if you agree to doing that, I want you to subscribe to our channel. I want you to participate so that you can grow further in your spiritual journey. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. All right. Focus on your career, your purpose, your mission. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Woo. All right, all right. All right. Makes sense. Greetings. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Vivian. That's right. Get your bundles. I almost forgot what I used right before I came on was my calling. See that? And honey, wakes you up to it, let me tell you, and just it blows everything off that's not supposed to be there. Whew. All right. All right, all right. You are a teacher. You are holding on to that knowledge and wisdom that needs to be shared. Now it's time for you to get out there and shed the shell. It's the snail. It's the house that the snail carries. And when that house becomes too small, what does the snail do? It's time. It's time to do it now. So make no mistake about it. There's no hesitation here. For you to decide to get that certification, to go further in life, does not have to be something new. This is saying finish it. Do the work to get to that next level. Take the action. Use the wisdom, the knowledge, and apply it. Let me make sure you see this. Very specific. Get the certification, whether it's a diploma, a degree, whatever it is, get it. It's yours. It belongs to you. Finish it. Most people buy a program and they don't finish it. They don't apply the knowledge. And that's what we're being called to do right now. You know, I am being guided myself. This is strong confirmation to get my national certification as a lifestyle medicine practitioner, because I am teaching all of you how to do what I did and what I do. And I took the first exam and I paid so much money. I think all in all, it might have been like $1,200. And it's crazy of me. And this is exactly what I did. I studied like 4 hours before, and that's when I went to sleep. The night before, I went so late, like 2 o'clock in the morning. I had to get up like at 6 o'clock. I studied for like an hour and a half that night before and went to bed and got 4 hours of sleep. It was the stupidest decision ever. Okay? And that's exactly what I did. And I failed the test by like a couple of points in one section. Every other section I passed. And then I realized Nikki, that was a total waste of money, and it was stupid, and it was a waste of your time. And what made you think that you didn't have to study for weeks to take an exam that is that important to you? That takes like 4 hours to take the exam itself, right? So we get to make those mistakes. We get to make those mistakes and we get to do it over and realize, okay, this means too much to me for me to mess it up like that again. This is my passion. I love it. So don't half-ass it, right? If you're going to do anything, put your all into it. Because what I did was take it for granted. And the reason why I'm doing it is to help others, not me. And so that was very foolish. And it was very arrogant. And it was just stupid. So, I get to say that because it's the truth. And I get to say, what is wrong with you, and do it over and knock it out the ballpark this time. You know, children, they are a part of our process. Well, they are definitely my whys. Are you working with children? Are they a part of your process in being your children? Are you doing it for your children? Right? Amazon Queen, I want you to contact our business line. And anybody that has not been put on, in my circle, honey, we have spiritual networking going on. And Amazon Queen, I'm intrigued by your username there, Amazon Queen. I love that. So I want you to reach out to our business team, and I want to talk to you. So you failed your certification exam. In what? In what? I'm going to read this, and I'm going to show y'all. And if you haven't picked up your deck, pre-ordered your deck, go on over there to Etsy, etsy.com, your spiritual superstar shop, okay? Stop settling for less. Say no to yourself. Train your human. Okay, this is human boot camp this week. I needed this. Oh, Lord, have mercy. No settling. No settling. No settling. No settling. No settling. Giselle, do I need to ring the bell? Giselle, no settling. Ostomy care and ostomy. What is that? I'm Googling that right now. What's ostomy care? Girl, you sound like me. Is that healthcare? Girl, That's what you did? Amazon Queen. Both of us. Let me just share with y'all, spiritual superstars, what ostomy care is. An ostomy is a surgical procedure. Oh, ostomy. Yeah. A surgical procedure that involves the removal of the 3 types of ostomies, like colostomy, ileostomy, and urostomy. Wow. Like the bag, the pouch. Let me come back over here and talk to you. Okay, we're in the same industry. Let me just give you the business line right now. Because, girl, let's go. Oh, my goodness. Okay, what? We're going to be study partners, okay? Because we're going to pass this exam. Those exams cost too much for us to be fooling around. We got people waiting on us. Okay. So we, spiritual superstars, none of us are settling this week. Oh, we are busy. We are busy. Spirit is telling us, oh, we're not settling. Our spirit guides are here. We're not fearing our own success. Who is this? Because this is who we got. This is who we got. Oh gosh, the babies. Lord have mercy. I got it. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you didn't know, let me just make sure that's clear. Okay? The babies are looking at you. They watching you this week. You work with children, you got children. They're watching you. They are your wise. Okay? If you don't have children yet or you want to have more, you already got them inside you. That's how we're born. So they are depending on you. This is legacy this week. Oh, goodness gracious. We are meditating this week on the next step. Okay? I'm about to put out the bomb meditation. You guys are going to love it. You missed the spiritual social today. I just want to let you know that. Don't miss it next Saturday or next Sunday. Let me tell you what day to get it right. Okay? So you don't miss it. Sundays at 9 a.m. Some of y'all were on board. Thank you so much for tuning in. It was amazing. And that guided meditation came to me just like that. It was insanely amazing. So I, for one, will be using it. You will get a lot out of it. I guarantee you, you will definitely get what you need out of that meditation. Okay? I guarantee you that. And I'm not going to sell it. It's going to be for free. So I'm going to put it out there so that you could take advantage of it. Okay? But don't miss any more Sundays at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? You got to be in there. Man, this is going to be a blessed week. Oh, I'm excited. Goodness gracious. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Don't give up on your dreams, spiritual superstars. We got to get certification. Oh my gosh. Let me tell ya. No settling. We're not settling for less. Whew. Say no to yourself. That means say no to every other thing that your human says has to get done outside of that one thing that Spirit's telling you to get done. 1313 is on the screen. Lord, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Release. Let go. You are ready. That's what 13 is. Stop faking the funk. Stop acting like you are not going to succeed and like you don't deserve it. That's 13. 13 only comes when you are ready for more and when you are ready to step away from whatever it is that has been holding you back, and it's fear. It's fear of being seen. It's fear of being out in the spotlight. It's fear of your own success. It's fear of you knowing that you're about to hit it big. It's fear of letting go of everybody around you that's doubting your ability to become the multimillionaire that you know you were born to be. It's the time that tells you you are that vision that you've been seeing all these years. 13 is that time. Whew, Lord have mercy. Let me tell y'all, I have not written the next book, and I was supposed to write that book last year. So let me tell y'all, that stuff is real. That's why I follow our spiritual guidance, because none of us have time to be beating ourselves up. None of us have time to be settling for less. And none of us have time to be putting off what Spirit has in store for us. I don't. Do y'all? I don't. Right? Oh my goodness. Akil, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Giselle, you've been seeing 13? Well, honey, let me tell y'all. Okay? Everything's happening in divine timing. So, the difficulty that you're feeling in your love life, in your family life, in your partnership, your relationship, whether you're single or coupled up, whether it's your parents, whether it's the overall family, whatever it is, That requires your faith. Divine timing is at play, which means follow your spiritual guidance. Don't delay, don't hesitate on it. Seems like things are out of your control, but they really are in God's hands, and you have to act your part. Pay attention to your dreams. Don't settle for less than what you deserve. Let me show you that. Spirit's telling us don't settle, period, this week, okay? Heavenly angels, thank you for helping me get that straight and clear focus for our spiritual superstars. Can you see that? Do not settle for less than what you deserve, okay? So that's in love. We're seeing 1414 on the screen. So this is a huge change that's happening, and we're going to feel it. It's going to feel really weird. Oh, heavenly angels, thank you so much for making that clear. Right? And so do not settle for less. Tell yourself, no, I will not do everything else under the sun besides what I'm supposed to be doing to create that vision. It could be the income generating activities. It could be boring and monotonous. It could be real fearful to reach out to people. It could be that you don't want to call the IRS to get your LLC set up. Do it. It could be that you need to ask for help on with your taxes. It could be, how do you set up business credit? It could be, can I really do this with poor credit? Like my personal credit is jacked up. Can I really be a business owner? Yes, you can. And who do you need to ask? Okay. And see who I'm hooked up with. Spiritual networking. I'm telling y'all. Oh my gosh, right? Wow. All right, so now we're going to wrap it up with our chakras. See what's going on with our chakras. Whew. Whew. I'm telling y'all. I mean, goodness gracious. You know, when you receive your confirmation, divine source, I love thee. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to tell y'all. Have you received your confirmation this in your spiritual guidance? If you have, please hit that thumbs up button and let me know. Thank you so much. My goodness. Certification. Start now. I am that teacher. And I am seeking for to help you guys in your journey. So I gotta know who you are. Gotta reach out to me if you're ready to give. Thank you so much. Ready to share your spiritually guided gifts. Here we go. All right, all right, all right. All right. Gossip. Gossip. Look at those faces. And look at her beautiful self. Gossip. With the paintbrush and paint, oil paint. Ooh. This is our heart chakra, the wisdom of our heart. Charmaine Chartreuse. This energy represents the truly open heart with no personal agenda other than love. But it could also indicate the opposite, rebellion and denying your true gifts. Oh my gosh. Did anybody else get hit with the arrow in your heart? What? I don't even want to move my hands right now. Do y'all ever feel like you are on spiritual candid camera? Heather said, oh snap. Wow. I am so done right now. Queen of Abundance, thank you so much, honey. Where is Amazon Queen? We done got told off. You see how God be doing us? Thank you, Lord. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. I'm trying to tell you. Okay. Mm. Goodness gracious. You can't even deny it. Ugh. Dang. Can't even. What you gonna say? You can't. Ugh. And that just feels so wrong. We're rebelling against the Most High. I don't want to do that. That's being disobedient. I don't want to do that. That's why I needed to receive it just like that. Because I do not want to be disobedient. Do you? I don't want to be disobedient. I'm obedient to the Most High. I don't want to rebel against my spiritual guidance. And I've spent too many years denying my true gifts. Have you, spiritual superstars? We got to make a pact. Thank you, Belle. We got to make a pact that this week we're going to knock it out the ballpark. We're not going to deny ourselves our true gifts, our calling. Inability to follow your heart can appear to others as careless or strange. Yet in truth, everyone wishes they had the loving openness of chartreuse. Wow. What did we just, we were just told that, weren't we? Never assume what is going on in someone else's life, because it's not always good, and paint the picture that Spirit is showing you. Charmaine Chartreuse. I never met a person I didn't like. The legend here is this. Charmaine is eccentric and kind. From her chartreuse greenhouse to her fascination with scarves, she is a topic of town gossip. After her passing, the local people discover her incredibly detailed paintings of their town and realize she was an extraordinary artist who painted their lives with love. They feel sadness for never having really known her. Our inspiration this week is Charmaine Chartreuse suggests that appreciating differences is key. This energy is a warning that you may lose a valued friendship if you do not appreciate what you have. And the same is true for the other person, that they may very well lose you as a friend if they don't appreciate what they have in the friendship that you two have with each other. Personal inquiry. Charmaine is about prejudice and misunderstanding. What are we resisting? Key ideas: uniqueness of others, naivety, support for your vision, lack of appreciation, refocusing your life. Oh my gosh. Keywords: freedom, dance, and honor. You know what I just saw? I appreciate what I have. Oh, I appreciate it, Lord. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. The valued relationship that I refuse to lose is not even the one that I have with the Most High. I just saw the relationship I have with my vision. Everything that you give your attention to expands. And I've been giving my attention to everything else except for my vision of this one thing. And it's been expanding. Every time I focus on something else comes up for me to focus on. And that one thing remains without my attention. And I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose that relationship. I appreciate what I have because what I have is the wisdom and the knowledge that you all need. And I don't want to lose the relationship that we have either. And so that's what just clicked for me. What is it that clicked for you? Please share it, even if you have to meditate and reflect on it and come back. Appreciating differences is key. This energy is a warning that you may lose a valued relationship if you do not appreciate what you have. Wow. Denying your true gifts. All right, spiritual superstars, on that note, we're going to call it a night. Got our work cut out for us, don't we? Love you.